Bonjour everyone, my name is Noah and welcome to my channel. So today I am back for a new video and I'm going to be doing a challenge that people have been doing a lot on YouTube for the past few months, and I know I'm pretty late, but I'm late on everything, so it's fine. So basically I asked you guys on my story on Instagram to let me know what assumptions you had about me, and I'm gonna be going through them and kind of reacting to your assumption and seeing if what you think or assume of me is right or no. But yeah, let's just pull up the answers. I haven't been through them. I don't really know what they look like, so I'm just gonna discover them with you guys. And yeah, you're serious / mean sometimes with strangers. That is very, very, very wrong. You can ask anyone, especially my parents, and they would probably hate me for that, but I'm probably nicer to strangers than I am to my friends and people that I am close with. Without waxing, you'd have a unibrow. Second assumption, I feel attacked. So first of all, I don't wax my eyebrows, and a lot of people have been asking me what I do to my brows to get them straight and defined. I do something. I pluck my eyebrows, and people have been asking me to film a video explaining how I do that, but it's literally just taking a tweezer and just plucking whatever hair is not where it's supposed to be, and I do that in the middle too. So technically I would have probably about, okay, yeah, you know what, you're right, I probably would. You are highly energized most of the time. Correct. I am actually, how do you call it in English? Une pile électrique. A battery, can you say that in English? I'm actually very energetic most of the time. Sal is tired of it, and most people are tired of me because I am always ready to go. I feel like you really don't like Ariana Grande. I feel like that's a joke, so we're just not gonna. You're more of a briefs guy instead of boxers. I think briefs are the shorter one, like this. And now I'm a boxer kind of guy, sorry. Or you were 3'11", pretty close to that. I'm actually 5'9". A lot of people have been asking about my height. Yeah, kind of short. You only wear black, just black all the time. TBH, it's a fact. So I'm so sorry, but I'm probably breaking your point right now. I don't wear just black. I do wear black most of the time, and my coworkers have started making fun of me for it, but I've added a lot of white and blue since summertime. You're organized and disorganized at the same time. I'm not one of those. I am actually very organized. I'm looking around, there's not much. No, I'm pretty organized. Sorry. You care too much about how others perceive you. Very true. And this is the one thing that I probably fake the most. I don't want to say that I fake it, but confidence, I do probably act way more confident than I feel, and I feel like that's also the kind of thing that helps you build confidence, because if you act like a bad bitch and you don't give a f about what other people think of you, then it's gonna kind of influence the way you actually think. But at the end of the day, I know that I care a lot about how other people perceive me, and something that I'm working on, so I know I'm the shit. But at the same time, don't look at me for too long because I'm gonna start crying. You look like someone who would get tipsy on the first drink. That is an assumption that most people have about me and have had ever since I was younger. You'd be surprised. You speak to Sal in French when you're mad. I don't think I do. I don't think French is the language that comes out when I get mad for some reason. I think when I just don't know how to say things, words just come out in French and he's just looking very confused. But when I'm mad, I don't think that's the thing that comes. The thing is, when I get mad, I speak very proper English and the sentences come out very well formed. So I'm acting like an older white woman who is arguing with her husband. That's the energy I have when I'm mad. That you are dating the person that looks like you because you're self-centered. I think you just fall in love with whoever you fall in love with, and no. You and Sal never have problems. Not true. I know that we do show the best and the cutest parts of a relationship all the time, because I feel like that's what people need to see, especially when it comes to gay relationships. I want people to understand that it's a normal relationship and that you can be happy however you are. But we do have our arguments. We do have our fights. We fight about dumb things, we fight about serious things, about relationship, about where to get food, about where to place a table. I'm gonna kill him, I didn't want to hear. I'm just kidding. No, but seriously, yeah, we do have our fair share of fights and arguments, just like every relationship. And as long as it stays healthy and that you're able to communicate, I think that's fine. You were once a military boy. No, I am dating a military boy, but not me. You're not a morning person. Not true. And it's actually really weird, but I have an easier time waking up early on the weekends than I do during the week when I have to go to work. I wake up around 6:30 every day during the week to get to work, and that's rough. For some reason, I have a hard time waking up, getting in the shower. Like, it just takes me a while. And on the weekends, especially if I go out the night before, I'll have the easiest time waking up at 6:30 or 7 and just starting my day and being productive. And I actually love that. I'm a very productive morning person. What can I say? You think you're too short. Well, the thing I said earlier probably answers that. I do. I wish I was a little taller. Or like at least 6. Like 6'1" would be ideal. I'm just so short. Sometimes you expect too much. That is very deep and that is very aggressive. Yeah, I do. I do expect too much from myself, from people around me, and being able to lower your expectations when you know exactly what you want is really hard, but you just have to have this flexibility, because if not, you're gonna... Like, for example, I've been wanting to move that plant, just tilt it a little bit for the past 15 minutes, but I haven't. See, that's self-control, that's flexibility. Your first kiss was with your current man. Sorry to disappoint. You actually are a good cook, but you make Sal cook for you, so he has a reason to stay with you. Okay, I definitely had this little period where I was just like, why am I pretending like I don't know how to cook? I definitely know how to cook. I lived alone for years and I managed to cook for myself without any issue, but now my standards just went higher with Sal's cooking, because he cooks objectively a lot better than me. And now when I make food myself, I'm just like, not cutting it anymore. I would think he would adopt a dog by now with your boyfriend, and we've had this conversation multiple times. We had the opportunity come up, dogs that needed to be adopted, but it just doesn't make sense for us now to adopt a dog. It's a lot of responsibility. We're not home a lot during the week or even during the weekend. We're always out and about or at work. It just wouldn't make sense and the dog wouldn't be happy, so we will, but just not now. You don't like birds. That is a very strange assumption you make, and I would love to know where you got that from, but I love birds. Any kind of animals I think I love. You're in a very good place in your life. Yeah, I think I am, and I think I've always been very, very fortunate and privileged in that at any point in my life I've been happy and I could stop and look at what I had accomplished and what was ahead of me, and I was just excited. So yeah, that's something that I'm very grateful for. You're an accountant or work in some accounting firm. I am not an accountant, I am a consultant. Well, at the moment, associate consultant. You are very clingy. Suppose that you're kind of an angel and never done something stupid. I was definitely a good boy when I lived at my parents' house. I was a good child. They would probably tell you that too. I did a few stupid things. I have a few stupid stories that they will probably remember. But yeah, overall, I think I was an angel. You're very picky, particular about certain things. And that is the last argument I had with Sal. I am very, very particular. And I'm just gonna tell you what I told him when we had the argument. I know what I want. I know exactly what I want, and I'm not gonna have it any other way, and that's really annoying and very frustrating, and I know it, but why would I have anything else if I know what I want? I assume that you're a shy person also, you show extrovert yourself. I don't think so. I love talking to strangers, I love talking to people. In the subway, I would make new friends. When I wait at a restaurant, I would talk to people. I'm actually an extrovert. I don't think I'm shy or an introvert at all. I think you like everything to be aesthetic. I do. Like, everything has to be picture perfect. I want everything to look like it could be framed. I'm looking at everything around the apartment right now, and yeah, that's true. Oh, that's it. That was the last assumption that I had. So I thought that was fun. I think you guys get me pretty well. There wasn't anything that was completely wrong or that I thought was shocking. I hope you enjoyed watching this little video too. And if you have any other challenges or things you want me to film, please let me know in the comment section down below. You can follow me on all my social media. The links will be in the description box as well. And I will see you very soon for a new video. Bye. Much better.